Hi, I'm back. It's spring now, or at least almost spring, and so I thought I'd show you some interesting things in Japan, some special new products. For those people that don't know, one of the most famous things in Japan is cherry blossoms. Lots of people go and view cherry blossoms with their friends, people go drink under cherry blossom trees, or just go some places and, watch the blooming of the flowers. So, not only do they, look at the flowers, but now they've actually turned these flowers into food. I know what you're thinking, like, oh, it's just a cherry flavor. But actually, it's not a cherry flavor, it's cherry blossom flavor, so it tastes a little bit different. If you've never had it before, the best way I can describe it is a mix between like an actual cherry flavor and maybe like a rose flavor mixed together. It's kind of a subtle taste, but it's very good. One of my favorite flavors. They actually do make a Sakura flavored Kit Kat, but unfortunately I couldn't find it for this video. But I have something else. First up, this. This is the new Caramely Sakura Frappuccino from Starbucks. So this was just released a few days ago, so I decided to pick it up. I know they've made Sakura lattes and Sakura Frappuccinos before, but this one has a caramel like a Sakura sauce, so I haven't tried that. And you can also see at the top it has kind of a flakes. These have kind of like a Sakura flavoring. I haven't had this one with caramel, but I'm willing to try it. Let's see how it tastes. This is really good. Like I said before, it has that really like Sakura taste. It doesn't have so much of a coffee taste at all. It has a really mild taste, and it's very like flowery. So if you've ever had something with kind of like a rose flavor, it's similar to that, but like rose mixed with cherry. It's really, really good. So if you live in Japan and you see this someplace, try it. I don't know if this is going to come to America or has come to America, but if you see it there, try it there or in Europe, but it might be only for Japan. So, and not only is it only for Japan, it's only going to be for a few months, so try all you can. It's delicious. If you don't have a Starbucks near you, or you think, it's too expensive, I don't want to buy that, you can buy this. Smaller Starbucks latte. You can find this in Lawson stores and maybe a few other stores in Japan. So this is basically the coffee version, and it's about half the price. So, anybody can enjoy that. And if you come to Japan and you want to, bring something back as a gift, this might be good, but I don't know, customs let you bring this back? I don't know. I'm not a customs officer, but it looks like a cool thing, and if you can, it might be a nice souvenir. Oh, it also has strawberry too. I've tasted this, and I'll be honest, it's not as good as the actual Starbucks latte, but it is good. It's still good. The next thing I'm going to show is something called Sakura Mochi. Sakura you already know, but you may not know what mochi is. Mochi is actually pounded rice. So what they do is basically they take rice and they put it in kind of what looks like an upside down wooden bucket, and they take a big wooden hammer and they hit it like this, and after pounding it, it becomes a like solid substance, kind of like a dough, like dough for like a bread or something, but it's made out of rice instead of flour. And so they use this for many things. People eat it as is, but they also wrap things with it. But in spring they use this to make something called Sakura Mochi. This. So this is Sakura Mochi. So you have two types. Like this type you see here, it looks a little bit maybe shiny if you can see it. And so basically this is like the mochi, like I said before, mixed with I think maybe cherry blossoms, sakura. And then on the inside it has something called anko, I believe. So that's anko sweet bean paste. So they take a certain type of bean, they mix it with sugar, and they mash it together so it's in a paste. And they use this in many Japanese sweets. So if you've tasted Japanese sweets, you've probably had this before. If not, try it. I know bean paste sounds a little bit disgusting, but it actually tastes good. It's very sweet and delicious. It's traditional Japanese flavoring. The other one is the same, except the mochi is a little bit thicker, and it has the maybe anko on the inside. I'll open it up and eat one so you can see. So Here's the first one. You can see here it has a leaf wrapped around it. This leaf, I'm not sure exactly what the name of this leaf is. I'm not sure what tree it comes from. You can eat it with the leaf, and the leaf is actually salted. So many Japanese people believe, you know, if you like salt the leaf, and like salty flavors and sweet flavors go together, and they think, oh, this makes it better. You know, you mix the salty with the sweet. I'm not such a big fan, and so I usually take this off, and I kind of use this kind of a wrapper. So, you know, peel this back, and here we go. Let's see how it tastes. It's really good. So this isn't the first time I've tried this. Maybe every year I've been in Japan, I've eaten this. Maybe when I first got here, I tried it, and I found it was delicious. Someone recommended it to me, so I'll recommend it to you. If you're in Japan, try this. It might be possible to make this in another country, or you might even find it in another country. I don't know, but I'd never heard of it before I came to Japan, so you may not be able to find it anyplace else. So if you're in Japan, definitely try it. I like it. Last but not least, if you can't find that, or you know you want to bring something like that back as a present, but you think, you know that's gonna go bad if I take it on a plane flight, you can buy this. So as you see here, if you can read Japanese, it says Sakura Mochi Choco. So this is basically like a candy where they take the flavoring of Sakura Mochi and they put it in chocolate. So take one of these out and explain it a little bit. Inside this is what they call Sakura Mochi chocolate. So basically on the bottom it has chocolate, and then on top it has like Sakura flavored chocolate, and on the inside it actually has real mochi, I believe. So I'll open it up so you can see, just like I said. So chocolate on the bottom, Sakura flavor on the top. Mochi inside. So this is really cheap, and if you're looking for a present to give somebody and bring it back, this is what I would recommend. It has that Sakura flavor. You know, it won't go bad very easily. You can keep it for a long time, and it's cheap. I think you can get like that bag for maybe 100 yen or so. So you can give it to many people, and it's kind of a nice souvenir, and it tastes great. And if you live in Japan, you know, just buy it anyways. It tastes good. It's a nice snack. So not only can you enjoy just looking at cherry blossoms, but you can also enjoy eating them and enjoy the flavor, which I think is actually better than looking at them. But that's just me. Anyways, if you have any questions or comments, until next time, you know, leave them below, and I'll try to answer them if I can. See you. If you enjoyed that video, subscribe. Also, feel free to comment down below and check out some of my other videos here. Or is it here?